Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I've just got to find my vaporizer. But before I find my vaporizer, let's have a bongerizer. G'day, everybody in the chat. Hope you're all doing well. Let's punch a cone. Hit the bong. Let me shout out the first person who tuned in with the first fat cone. So hit that bong, hit that song. Hope you're all going well on this Sunday morning. I'm about to have some edibles, some mushrooms, but first let's have a bong. Sesh, open live stream for everyone and anyone to jump up on the panel to smoke, vape, chat with us alongside the live on this live stream. Join by clicking this link here. Hash on Fratel says, oh, the first comment, the first user to comment, the first chatter, the first YouTube user. Here we go. Username, Fratel Medical. Let's hit this hash, because he says, hash on, hash sesh, indeed, about to smoke some weed. I can find the mighty later. There we go. I've just been cleaning my room. I'm going to scrub my walls down with some sugar soap wipes after a few cones. I'm going to fold through a bunch of clothes there that I don't wear anymore, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 huge bags of clothes. My room is looking spick and span, clean as a motherfucker. Shout out to Bushrange Journey, my brother's keeper with Kingy. You know what? I think Hooligan Hefs was with my brother's keeper. He said it in a song one time. Not guilty. Hooligan Hefs, not guilty. That's the song. He said he'd turn a 5-seater into a 7-seater. Something. I can't remember the lyrics, but Hooligan Hef's not guilty. That's the song. Shout out to Kingy. Shout out to Family Falcon. Let's hit the bong for Brandon. Bit of hash on top. That's why it's a small cone. So to start off the session, we're going to have some of these. We're going to be putting this into this. So this is my Canatrek T12 C12. Bit of THC, bit of CBD. Definitely prescribed to me. See? And then also on the menu, we've got a little bit of cannabis-infused butter made from AVB, which we're also going to put into this. And then I'm going to eat some mushrooms, but I'm not going to eat them on the video. Yeah, you're funny. You're funny. What am I smoking today? I'm smoking some IndieMed Tempo and some California Orange. So Kosher Kush and Cali Orange mixed together. How many strains is that? Kosher Kush, Cali Orange, True OG, Hidden Pastry, Wedding Mints. That's 5 strains. Ooh, for those of you who are wondering, this is silk, this shirt. It's actually so comfy. It feels like a pajama shirt. Stay snazzy, stay stoned. Cheers to the ladies and Wombats. How did I miss that comment? Let's hit a bong for Wombats. Hit the Billy. Wombats Organics. Here we go. Hit that bong. Hit that bong. Hey, g'day PTP. I'm just about to get into scrubbing the walls of my room because they've got a little bit of don't know if I can. They've got scuff marks on them. I don't know how they got them on there. I used to have a PC with a lot of desks, and the desks would be against the wall, so maybe that would just rub against the wall. I don't know. It'd be interesting. Not much to clean, but yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Shout out to Hamos Outdoors. Where's his fucking comment? There it is. G'day, let's hit the bong for Wombats and Hamos Outdoors. Yeah. I am ready and keen to hit the bong. I'm going to eat edibles, eat mushrooms, but the mushrooms shall not be consumed on this stream. But the medical cannabis that I'm prescribed will be consumed. Med can, more like my can. My canned bliss. Bong on. Enough shit talking. Time to rub the hash off my hands. And I just got a guest. Hang on. Why can't I hear them? Is my audio on right? Let me check that first. Audio, speakerphone. It must be on right because I can hear the countdown. G'day, PTP. How do I know that's the legit PTP? It is.
Yeah, it's me, mate.
I let you up before I even know, and then you said your voice. And Monty is there as well. Ziggy as well. Good morning, you two.
Hey, comment. Where's
Top
the
of the
comment?
morning.
Hey, Mont. Hey, Zig. Wombat. Kingy. Brendan. Ammo. The Angler. Hey, Felk. Ranger. Fertel. Yeah, see fucking... See Linda.
Yeah, rest in peace, Joe Aesthetics.
Trip out, bro. My fucking brother. Fucking young as.
He was only holidaying in America recently as well. Ooh.
Yeah.
Best thing is having a fresh pump water bottle. Oh.
Got your laptop fixed, Zig. Are you washing your walls, did you say?
Didn't he just compete in America? It wasn't just for going.
Hey, Mont, what was that, mate?
He was competing in America. He just did a competition in America, yeah? It wasn't just a holiday.
I'm not too sure.
Greg Doucette talks about it in his vid.
All right, yeah, I only woke up
Coach
fucking
It
half an hour
sounds
ago.
shit anyway. I haven't looked into it. I'd love to see
I only
Greg's video on it,
seen.
though.
I turned YouTube on just to see if anyone was on, and I seen a picture of Joe standing there with two dogs, and I thought something was weird about the picture, and something made me read it, and yeah, he passed away. Fucking hell.
Greg's video was the first one I seen, then Connor's, then Steve's.
Fucking Connor Murphy, the sperm drinking, shit eating weirdo.
To the divine protein shake. That was fucking hilarious.
Dude,
Oh
that
my
was
God.
excuses. That was excuses not to be called gay. He just wanted to eat his mate's
But
sperm.
isn't there something called like spermicides that would have killed it off?
No.
Women have that. Women have that inside.
People were saying that he did benefit from it, that he got spermicides from it. And then someone did a video showing you that spermicides are in food. You don't need to eat sperm.
Yeah, but
like
then
I
what
said,
doesn't that kill out?
He just wanted to eat his mate's sperm, bro. He drank
That's what I'm saying.
piss, he ate shit. He's a weird dude.
There you go.
That's why his head's still not right, bro. That's why he's still all spaced out and unsure of himself. And
It's so interesting.
Got lost, bro. Got fucking lost.
Mm.
Almost pulled a fairy. Hammo's
Cam, I
into
was
it.
just like, what the fuck?
Hammo's into it. He's like, what the fuck? Where's this channel?
No. It's probably still on YouTube though, isn't it? It's fucked.
Most likely. Yeah. Dude, he's got an OnlyFans, I hear.
He does.
Yeah. So, anything that makes him money, he'll leave it there.
Yeah, but if all you had to do was do that to make millions of dollars, you never
Millions of
know.
dollars. I don't know if he's got millions of dollars. He doesn't look like he's rolling in millions.
I was just saying that for the sake of saying it. It probably
Yeah.
isn't. Who knows? You never know.
He's paying bills and he's eating. He's doing weird shit to do it.
That's so funny. Mm. Bong on. I can't wait for weed to be legalized. It's going to be good.
6 years.
Excited.
Get there.
Hopefully it happens.
You'll just see. You'll just get a message. PTP passed away.
No.
And then you'll look at whatever they call a phone in that time. Go to fucking reminisce or whatever. Realize you're like 60 years old and weed ain't legal yet.
Oh! What the fuck? That's a shit dystopian future. Yeah. Fucking interesting as. I reckon they'll legalize it at the end of the year. They better.
By the end of the year?
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
I reckon they'll drag it out. I think maybe one state or territory will get lucky, and then they'll drag.
That's happened already. Canberra's lucky. I know what you mean, mate.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Yeah. Fuck. Jesus. What can you do? What can you do?
Ammo, mate, can't get his head out of Connor's butt now. Or do you want thinking about it?
Hit the bong.
Connor. Fucking gross, Ammo. Don't even watch it. Not worth your time. Don't give him the view.
I almost laughed me bong when you said don't give him the view.
Fuck
That's
him.
So funny. G'day, John 420.
He goes out into a parkland, sits on this grass, crosses his legs like he's gonna meditate or some shit. Picks some giant tray that looks like a big dinner plate full of piss and starts drinking it. Nah, not something you need to watch. Why I watched it? Because I was in that channel at that time, and I was watching him go downhill, and I'm just like, I'm out of here. I got out of there before he fully fucking lost his mind, and then I I couldn't help but go back once he'd lost it. I'm like, what happened? What did he do? Bad. Marky Mark. How are you, Marky Mark? Fucking Joe Linda, man. That's still spinning me out, man. He's a very happy person, Joe Linda. He still normal person, he can be angry like anyone else, but he always tended to be more on the happy side of life.
Fuck, that last time ripped through me.
I think I picked on him. Oh, not picked on him. I picked on the gym he was in once. He didn't like that. He was in Thailand, and they went to a gym that was made of wood, so it's got logs with cutouts in the logs for your hands so you can pick up the whole log.
Yeah,
Stuff, yeah. So the gym's made out of wood, and I
I've seen that
left a
one.
comment on the gym, and it wasn't very nice. He messaged me.
Yeah, there you go. Nice.
If anyone had seen him, they probably know him for his attributes, alien gains. His body could twitch individual muscle fibers within
Yeah,
muscle groups. So he
It's
could
actually a disease. He was talking
he
about it on the Brian Martin podcast 3 weeks ago.
there you
alright.
go.
So he can, tense a muscle and then let that muscle free, and it'll just start going twing, 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 twing,
It's
and
I've
tension
seen that.
itself for
it's
every
crack.
individual fiber of the muscle. It looks so
Yeah,
Yeah,
weird.
it's technically
I know.
cramping apparently. It's some fucking cramping disease.
Yeah, but of individual fibers of the muscle rather than the whole thing.
Yeah, he's seen
Yeah.
it.
It's such
Some
a
other
shame that
dude
he
released
actually
it
died.
2 weeks before he did, or
That's
something
fun.
like that. But
And
his blew
then
up. He talks
and
about
then
it
in
on
a
the Brian Martin
cascade
thing.
then in a cascade as well, so
Yeah,
it
yep,
looks good, yeah? Or
yeah.
it was aesthetically pleasing.
He had to limit the amount of competitions he entered because he was worried about his heart doing that.
Oh, it is a muscle, isn't it?
Yep.
Hell, I didn't even think of that shit. Wow.
Yeah. Wasn't good for him. And Steve, Greg Doucette talks about it a little bit in his video towards the end. He thinks maybe he had electrolyte imbalance within his body that he'd never picked up on, and that which caused it. But yeah, Joe talks about on that podcast there's some sort of disease, but they don't know what caused it and sort of to remedy it. So maybe he could have fucking fixed it with fucking electrolyte fucking balancing. Who knows?
The man was, pretty on point with health. He was
Yeah.
nonstop blood testing, nonstop fucking
4
checking
litres of
himself out.
caffeine a day, though. 4 litres of caffeine, let alone whatever diuretics he was on. Fucking probably wasn't as healthy as he fucking
Depending on where he
let on.
was, like, but you gotta remember, diuretics, I doubt, diuretics would play too much of a role. The man has been that lean for a decade. Like, he's consistently that lean for all year round. This is another
Yeah.
reason people knew him. They knew him from the Alien Games, but also he looks
Yeah.
the same all the
Yeah,
fucking
they all
time.
touch on it. Steve talks about it
Yeah.
as well on his vid. Like, so it's like that they had a big talk about that. It wasn't healthy for him to do it 365 years a day, a day a year. To do that, to
No,
be shredded.
maybe
good for him.
they don't see it as healthy because they go the different route, but he's done that all his life, just ate those foods and ate to that limit rather than being excessive.
Yeah, but he
That's
drank
another
4
thing I
litres of caffeine to
like
suppress
about
his
Joe,
fucking appetite because he struggled with
his
his appetite.
drive, and the willpower the man had to go, "No, I'm not eating that. I just eat this stuff because this stuff keeps me looking like this." And
And
he does it, yeah. Rarely did he cave and go and eat something that he thought he shouldn't
4
eat
litres
or
of
whatever,
caffeine to suppress his
unless
appetite.
someone made
So he
something
could look
for him,
like
like his
that.
missus when he was running around getting ready for the bodybuilding show that he, just walked into and won. Just walked off the street, bang, won it. But while he was getting ready for that, he didn't have time to prep food, so his missus cooked his food. And she's passing sandwiches and stuff, wraps over the back from the car and that, and he's, like, looking at him, trying to suss out if it's gonna be alright, should he eat it? He's banging this chick, it's his missus, and he's like, "Oh, I don't know if you're making me a good enough food."
Fucking until you didn't hear about him and Tony's fucking falling out over the last fucking few months.
Yeah. You can sorta tell who's falling out over there. You can you see him sorta back up a bit.
Well, they didn't talk for the last couple of months. Joe
Yeah.
fucking signed with another company and stuff like that. Accused Tony of trying to steal this woman because she was sponsored by Tony's company. Fucking
Tony Huge would bang anything that said, "Hey, want to have a crack?"
He blocked Connor Murphy as soon as Connor arrived to Thailand. Fucking no
He
reason.
banged Connor Murphy, probably.
Fucking yeah, Connor reckons maybe because they like Joe had a different fucking demographic he wanted to fucking reach, and fucking Lady Boys wasn't part of that, so he fucking.
That Joe's demographic was the young man, and definitely obviously women. And Tony's knowledgeable, but Tony's on the older side, and that's more for, fucking, and the lifestyle. Tony's lifestyle is a lifestyle that, man, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, fucking, you were warned about. Don't want to go and live over there and just be banging these things. But yeah, Tony's bisexual. Different unit, that man, to Joe.
Definitely.
And I got nothing against Tony. They're just different people, so you just measure them differently.
Hey, Jeff.
Papalia. I passed on
I
your message.
finally
Did
found
he
my
message
babe.
you?
G'day, Jeff
You haven't got
Papalia.
the message, have you?
You didn't message him?
No, not yet. I was about to say it.
All right. I'll shut up. No, we don't know what you mean, Hamo. Say what you mean instead of skirting around shit, bro. Use your words, buddy. Use your words.
From the 1st of this month, yeah, mate.
You guys on PBS down there? What's on PBS? Weed. Sunny's out. Blah blah blah. Pretty warm, is it? How cold is it here? The whole 12.
It's a beautiful, stunning, sunny day in Tasmania. It's fucking 8 degrees Celsius. The sun is shining and it's fucking icy Antarctic wind.
The sun's out here, but it's 12.
Yeah,
and you got a singlet on under that shirt, mate?
Nah. It feels like I'm not wearing a shirt. That's why I like this one. Nah, my room's I'm comfortable. I'm used to the Tasmanian cold. Gee.
When I was young, cold didn't matter either. Now, for some reason,
Well,
I get cold.
when I first moved to Tasmania, I couldn't handle it. It was fucked.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Now it's fine.
Yeah, you get used to it.
It's 6
hard
degrees.
To get used to Victorian weather, though.
Yeah.
Because it's either shit cold or too fucking hot.
It's 13 degrees in some parts of Tasmania, though. But where I live, it's 6 at the moment. It's funny. The sun is shining. The wind is blowing.
Andy doing that on a Sunday morning, Hammer or Mark? Fuck, I hate doing that.
What are they doing?
Oh, just a fucking chemist run, I suppose.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's why takeaways were better. You fucking go once a week or.
They don't allow them
before fucking. I had friends and family and shit that were. I'd be like, oh, let's go to fucking Queensland. I'll pay for everything. And they'd
yes,
be like,
Jeff, thank you very much.
I have to organise with my chemist. And then we'll be gone too long, so I'd have to organise with the chemist in another state. I'm just like, oh my fucking God, how hard is this?
This is funny because do you know what's hilarious? I just tell you this. This is nothing to do with the conversation, but sort of does. If you're wanting to get medical, you can just change your parcel locker box when you're around the state and get it delivered to other ones. Like, say you're on holiday somewhere, and then fucking your medical gets sent there. You can have it sent anywhere. Like for me, because every clinic's different, but they should be able to post your shit.
Rather than get a a locker box every state you go to. You can just get it sent to the post office that you're at in whatever city
Yeah,
or town.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But like, why wouldn't you just buy enough weed to bring with you? Like, I've got 2 tubs of IndyMed now, and that's like enough for a fucking while. It's like 2 weeks worth of weed.
Tubs. But yeah, you wouldn't want to go traveling with like 20 tubs. So why you got 20 tubs?
Since 2013, Mark, so about 10 years. Oops. Since about 10 years. Yeah.
WA before that, wasn't it?
Yeah, I lived in West Australia, and then when I moved to Tasmania, I owned 1 pair of long pants. Everything else was shorts. It was funny as. Fuck, that was funny. Yeah. West Australia is so good though. But like, since we moved to Tasmania, we know so many people who have like break and enters, whereas in Tassie that happens seldom. It happens like not at all.
I was talking with a neighbour the other day. Talking, how long we've lived on this fucking street and nothing's happened.
Morning, Mick.
Yeah. Wilson.
G'day, Mick, the legend, Wilson, 84.
Did you ever buy any Joe Aesthetics merchandise?
Nah.
No.
It's a shame he died. Like, that's fucking wild, man.
Oh, yeah. Poor family, fucking family, friends, girlfriend. He was good to watch, entertaining.
Yeah, it's a shame he's gone. That's fucked.
Learnt a little bit from him about some things, learned a bit from him about food, and I know why I'm eating that fucking psyllium husk, though. I hate that shit. I remember eating that when I was younger for some reason. Make pancakes out of fucking psyllium husk.
Time to pack the vape. Ugh. Woo.
No, a dirty move for the weather.
I like the Tassie weather though. I don't know if I could move back to West Australia. Maybe I would. Certain reasons. Nothing to do with weed. I wouldn't move back for weed. West Australia, I feel like if I would move back, people would jump my property and take my plants. Fucking depends where you live.
Just crack the window a little bit, Ammo.
Mike O'Hearn just dropped a video. New diet plan. Time to get huge. What's it called? And a thumbnail of him eating a burger. I got to take a screenshot of this. This is fucking hilarious.
Time to get huge. Him eating a burger is nothing. He lives on minced meat.
Look at this. I said, I got to fucking look at this photo. Look at this photo. How crack up is that? What a thumbnail. He might change it later though. He fucking will.
Didn't show up yet.
Yeah, I can't see it yet.
I'll send it to you, Monty, as well.
Oh, I thought you were putting it on the screen.
Yeah, I thought you were sharing.
That video you sent me where he reckons he weighs 850 pounds, bro.
Can you still hear me?
From a movie?
Yeah, you can still hear.
No, I think that was a fake thing. I think they doubled their weight or they did something because they don't actually weigh that much. They weigh half of that. They don't. There's no way that you're right. You're right. Yeah. That's why I was so confused when I saw the video. I was like, "What the fuck?"
When I seen it, I just looked at myself and went, "Well, you thought you're as big as his thigh. You're actually as big as maybe his forearm."
Jesus. Crazy though.
350 kilos.
Mate, there's something wrong with their fucking pounds, mate. Like, question TTP, they've got different pounds.
And I'm like, no, it's the same pounds. He's like, no.
I'm not having it.
No. Who knows what that was
when my brain was believing he was 850 pounds, I was so disappointed in myself. Oh, God.
No, I wasn't having it. No, there's no way I was fucking going to be bashing on myself that badly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not even a man.
Not even his calf.
Yeah, fucking Jesus Christ.
No way. Like, fuck that.
Yeah. To be that inferior, oh my god.
I'm fucking from eating duck eggs? Fuck that. I'm not
Yeah,
having that.
dude, he's been promoting peptides for about three months, I think, maybe a little bit longer. If he's promoting peptides, talking about peptides and shit, he's into other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. He won't.
Unlucky.
His blood works and shit. He sort of hides it. I'm pretty sure he's definitely on peptides, and if he's not doing the peptides, he's on steroids. You're not that fucking. I don't know how you can be that fucking giant
At that
to say
fucking
no.
age.
Just
Even
duck
like
eggs.
just duck eggs and genetics.
Imagine if he is natty though. Imagine that though. Imagine being in his
Imagine
position,
that's
everyone
what he
yelling
wants
at him
you
that
to
he's
do.
not.
He
That'd be
wants you
Imagine
to
if I was
think.
Darth Vader too.
Yeah, he wants you to think that he is like
You go, say what you say, PTP.
he wants you to think he is the ultimate genetic specimen. He wants you in your
He
mind
wants
to
you to
think
feel that
that Mike
fucking inferior.
O'Hearn is just
Yeah.
genetically superior to all other men.
Yeah.
This is why
That's
Mike
not fucking
O'Hearn
happening.
will not tell anybody what he is actually doing. Because
Yeah.
he
So
likes
can't we
everyone
just see
thinking
him
that
as
they're
like the Chuck
inferior to Mike
Norris?
O'Hearn.
Can't we see him as like the modern day version of Chuck Norris, even though they're similar age?
Here's a weird thing for you, Tasman. When he's 30,
Yeah.
he's smaller than he is when he's fucking 59 or whatever he is now.
Yeah.
In the peak of his life,
Impossible.
he's smaller.
Impossible.
Yeah, smaller and looks way shittier. He looks way
The
better
cunt
now,
looks
way
younger
more
now than he did
defined,
when he was
all
fucking
the
30.
length of the muscle, everything, all that's way better than when he was in his peak.
That's interesting.
It cannot happen.
That's revealing, is what that is.
Yep.
Right, like, okay, I got a little bit stringier when I got older, but I didn't get bigger.
Yeah. Long on, ladies and gentlemen.
Bong on. Never done
I'm
trend.
gonna have to end the stream soon at 12 o'clock midday Eastern Standard Time. So shout out to everybody who swung through. If you want to jump up, jump up. I don't know what that makes it in hours on minutes on this though. In a few minutes. What were you saying, PTP?
3 minutes from now, it'll be 38 minutes.
There you go. 12 o'clock. It's like 20 minutes away.
Washing your walls, huh? What are you doing, Sugar Soda?
Yeah, I've got to wash my work uniform as well before I head off today. Got to eat some mushrooms, eat some edibles. Yeah, my wall's a little bit scrubbed. I'll show you. Just like small stuff like that. Because I used to have
Yeah,
my
mine.
PC against the wall.
Yeah, my
It's
wall.
fine, though. It's fine.
But mine fucking needs to be full painted again. I started. If I turn the camera off, you've probably seen like white patches and that. There's repairs on the wall that I've done. I'll paint it eventually.
There you go.
Anyone
Well
seen
done.
RFK with his shirt off?
Who? The fuck?
I believe that's the guy running for president in the United States. Is he gonna ride a bear with his shirt off?
My neighbours are going to see this when they walk past now. It's from Fallout 4. Sorry, Fallout.
I remember Fallout. Been a
I
while
don't know
though.
what happened there. I'm back though. Yeah.
How old is RFK, Hamo? Like 60?
A real fat cock. That's funny as. RFK. What is his actual name?
Probably fucking Robert.
Fitzroy Kennedy.
Yeah. I know what the F standard for. JFK. There was an RFK as well, wasn't there? His brother. He got shot by.
Robert Franklin Kennedy. There you go. That's a lovely
There you
name.
go.
That's a good one.
Got shot by
Rob
the
Frank.
nightclub owner Jack Ruby.
Like Anne Frank, but Rob Frank.
Yeah, you have to be 60 to be president, don't you? You got to be old and feeble. So if he's 60 and he's cut as fuck, he's on TRT. Minimum. Once you get to a certain age, like around 60, that's when they say basically, don't worry about what fucking doctors say. If you want a better quality of life, get on that shit. It'll turn you back into a 40-year-old at least. But apparently from 40 to 60, you don't want to touch it. Something about your body, the age of your body, and the time you've already put in. You don't want to do that stuff in between 40 and 60. It's very bad for you. But after 60, it's like, who cares now? Apparently. This is, the people that are on it. His son, it's fucking, okay, wow. The only thing I know about Kennedy is running on a platform of getting rid of woke. He wants to remove woke from the nation.
Burn those books. I'm joking.
No, all the weird stuff like fucking.
See how much I'll hit this bong for you. Hitting the vape first. Mark said it best. Be safe. Bong on. Laters Hamas, bruh. There you go. Fat rips off the mighty.
So who's doing the Ramadan of electrical goods? Who's going to give up YouTube and social media and their phone for 30 days and see what happens?
Thinking about it.
I use my stuff pretty rare anyway. Like, once, twice a day. For half an hour to an hour. But I'm still thinking about it. It was a trip out to hear that food tastes better if you don't have a phone.
What? That's fucking not true at all.
You wouldn't know.
21
Mr.
days and
Born,
test it,
born.
has he?
You wouldn't know,
Bullshit.
Mr. Born with a phone.
Bullshit.
Born with a phone. Don't know life
Food does
without
not
a
taste
phone.
better with a phone. Food
When-
does not
when-
taste better
when-
without a phone.
Because of dopamine.
Yeah, your
Look,
dopamine
look,
releases.
I don't know because I didn't
I
do the
don't know. I
study,
haven't tried it either.
but the
So-
study says. But the study
I
says
tell you what, when I was
that
eating mushrooms,
dopamine. After a while, you're getting your dopamine from your phone all the time, getting all these
you're right.
gratification hits off your phone. You put your phone away. Dopamine happens when you eat food. Dopamine happens when you do something out in the world, and then you
And
keep doing those things
talk to
because it
someone.
feels good. When you got your phone, you're like, fuck all that shit, and you just look at your phone because that's where your dopamine comes from now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does sound pretty damn right.
You're not
Everyone's
wrong.
looking at that phone all the time. No one wants to do shit anymore.
They don't even talk to the people that are in the same room as them. You get 5 people in the same room, they're all fucking looking at their phone.
And they pick up a phone.
Yeah,
Well,
they're all
it's the
looking at their
funniest stuff,
phone.
bro.
It is.
It's so weird when you see a group of people together
Yeah,
and no one's talking, everyone's just looking at a phone. You're all in the same room. It's just like, this is weird shit. 20, 30 years ago, everyone would be having a conversation, getting to know each
Yep.
other.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's very interesting stuff. I think smoking would affect your taste buds more than because like smoking fucks with your taste buds in a different way.
Taste buds is taste buds, but dopamine is a reward. So when you in your life, when you do things, your body rewards you with chemicals from
No, I
your
agree.
endocrine
I know what
system,
you mean.
from your emotional system. Yeah. So the same as when you're smoking pot. When you smoke pot, the THC goes through the blood-brain barrier, and it triggers drugs in your brain
To be released.
to make you high. Pot doesn't make
Yeah.
you high. It turns on the levers and the
Oops.
buttons that make you high, that give you the drugs out of your body that make you high.
There you go.
So
We just slammed the door.
daily life, your body would reward you with dopamine hits for certain things. Like, hey, you got an apple.
Yep,
you
you
did
fucking
this and you
searched
got
for an
that.
apple and found one. Your
So
body would
so it
reward you.
rewards you. So you're like, "Oh, I do that and it feels good. Not only do I get something to eat, it feels good." It's part of survival. Your body, geared to survive, yeah? Like, "Oh, we do this, we get that. We do this, we get this." Reward. But, with the phone, you reward it every time it goes bzz or diddly or something, yeah?
Or you
Oh,
get a
look.
like.
Yeah.
And that's why they removed likes off fucking like a lot of things, and that you know how many likes you got off things, because people were fucking getting depressed and killing themselves because they didn't get enough fucking likes when they did a video.
Oh, fucking wuss. If they're doing that, they don't deserve to have social media, honestly, because then
Well,
it's
when their
controlling
whole
them and
reward
they're
system based on that,
keeping
their
on
whole
the way.
life is based on, that's the way their brain has fucking started to be chemically
No,
wired,
but that's
because they
just
started
like
to
a
get
little
their
bit
reward
sad,
system for that.
though.
Well, it is,
Ultimately, like
obviously,
that's
but
just what
fucking.
the fuck, man. I know. I agree with that. It's happening. I'm not denying that it's not happening.
Yeah. When you grow up with it, it's hard to remove yourself from it because you don't even know what it is you're missing. You've never seen it. You don't know it. You were born in this. Phones, computers. Oh, little Eli's crying. Here's a tablet. Go in the corner, buddy. You know, like, hey, shut up. Oh,
No.
cry. Here's a phone. Shut up.
Yeah,
So
let him play the game on the phone.
That's what they do now. I never had that happen to me, though.
and when we were kids, people used to use TV as that thing. They go,
True.
oh,
Yeah,
people just put
TV
their
was that
kid in
thing
front of
before.
the TV and then they go do shit.
Yeah. Now the TV goes with you in your pocket.
Yeah, now the TV's
The
in your
kid-
pocket or in the back of your fucking
Yeah.
car seat.
Yeah.
Shut up and watch the screen in the back of the seat.
That's interesting, isn't it?
So,
Yeah, trippy as.
It is. But like people killing themselves over social media because they didn't get enough likes. That's funny though. It's not funny, but it's like, oh, come on, man. Like, does it really matter that people don't care what you do in your life? Like, honestly,
same,
it's so
Steve.
funny.
Well, remember you didn't want to do lives, but you couldn't stop doing lives.
Nah, you're
Yeah,
right. But let's
yeah.
just
You
don't,
said you
don't
wanted to
fucking
stop.
don't
You
talk
said
about
you
my
wanted to stop,
situation.
but then the next day you're doing a live, or twice in that day you do a live. It's because you're geared to it, bro. You're
I
like,
know.
oh, I enjoy doing it, so you want to do it.
I
That's why
know.
you do it. Yeah,
I don't deny it. I don't deny it.
yeah.
Wombat's just laughing
I'm not
about it.
saying. I'm not trying to put you down. I'm just saying this is why you do it because you're already geared towards it. You grew up in that way.
It's fun doing lives, though.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
And it's rewarding, and that's why you keep doing it. And
I
if it
don't know if
wasn't
it's
rewarding,
rewarding.
you wouldn't do it. If you
Rewarding is
weren't
having
feeling good
fun.
from it, you'd leave.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
There you go.
But yeah, I'm the same. I'm the same. Like, but I don't know if the difference is that I recognize it. Like when I'm like, oh, I want to go on YouTube, I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And then I'm like, but it's just friends. I'm just seeing friends. I'm socializing.
Mm.
You know how to play marbles though, XRF. You had marbles, you didn't know how to play marbles properly though.
Does he know what a marble is, or is he
No,
just
apparently, yeah, he grew up with him, insane. I'm just asking, does he
or
know
did
how to
he?
play marbles properly for keep his life? Because
You're a
I
funny
I
one,
remember
dude.
still playing it in fucking primary school, year 6, fucking chunk.
Yeah. Fuck. What did we have? We had you had the smallies, the little smallies. You had the mediums, and you had your big suckers.
Aces.
And then depending on what colours and swirls or
Colours, yeah.
whatever. Yeah,
Galaxies, fucking, yeah.
yeah.
Cat's
Oh
eye,
no,
all
this
of
is a
that.
fucking good one. This is the best one.
Yep.
Yeah. I'd probably still have some hanging around somewhere.
Mate, for sure. Man, I still have my first pair of rollerblades, like I found up in the fucking cheering shed my parents kept for some reason. And it's like, fuck. And like,
Bro, I
so
missed
for
the whole.
sure, like I had got them about the same time I was playing marbles. I know that. Like, for sure, I'd still have my fucking case of marbles somewhere too.
Yeah, definitely got lost me marbles, but they'll be here somewhere. Then
Yeah, I've done a toodles.
yeah. The rollerblades, fucking. I missed the whole rollerblade thing. I went from roller skates to skateboards, and then no rollerblades. My brothers went rollerblades. They were a bit younger than me, so they did the whole rollerblade thing.
I
I was
skateboarded,
all
rollerbladed, fucking I had them all.
skull and bones or crossbones or maybe it was just called Bones. I forget. A brand of wheels to go to Speakies and get bearings and wheels and shit for me skateboards. Yeah, use, abuse, but at this point, I don't know if we know what
Where one stops and the other begins.
yeah, exactly. If you listen to Overeem and it takes at least 21 days to detox, then like shit, I don't know if an hour a day is like too much or whether it would fall into the category of use and not abuse or or whether it affects me or not. Whether it's affecting me or not, I don't know.
I was
But
glad I found
if
that
you
little
get that
obscure fucking interview.
if you get that that thing where you're like, oh, where's my phone, and you want to look at your phone, you got a problem. If your brain starts going, where's my phone, where's my phone, where's my phone, and you want to look at your phone, something's wrong. You need to go, nah, fucking leave it
I
where it
keep
is.
I
Ignore
keep
it.
Yeah.
stopping my girlfriend from doing that. I never struggle with that. I don't even check my phone.
No, unless it
That's
makes a
why. That's
noise
why I
or I
don't know.
need to use it.
Yeah, that's why I don't know about like eating in the phone thing. Because like, if you use your phone less, I think maybe it might not affect it as much as you think.
Well,
You know, I don't. I
that's
totally
what I
agree.
was
It's fucking plausible. Yeah, for sure. But yeah,
that's what I was talking about. I don't know at what amount of minutes or time you spend on your phone a day it starts becoming detrimental to your health.
He sort of hints on it and stuff like that because at the start, when he first tried it, he limited his phone use to like fucking. He downloaded an app that allowed him to check his messages and all that fucking in one app, like everything that you sort of want to check.
oh,
It was all
Okay.
downloaded in one app. He was minimizing that to 10 minutes in the morning and in the afternoon, or was it some like maybe an hour and a half for the whole day? But
That's
then he
funny.
cut that out completely as well, and it took 21 days of no phone completely for it to complete, like for these to detox him.
I feel like everyone uses a phone differently though, to a certain extent.
But that doesn't mean the
Especially
phone
younger
isn't
people.
affecting. That doesn't mean the phone isn't affecting us all in the same way, though.
Yeah, you're right, but I don't agree with
And
that because, like, if you use your phone differently to someone else, then it affects you differently. But it does have an impact, but it has a less impact. It's like if you're a chain smoker who smokes 100 cigarettes compared to someone who hits the nicotine vape once or twice at a party, you know, your nicotine impact on your brain, because nicotine puts holes in your brain, doesn't it? I swear it
no,
does.
nicotine's fine.
Yeah.
Nicotine
Okay.
is not the thing that hurts you in cigarettes. It's just all the
Nicotine actually protects your brain
chemicals
in
they
some
put
ways and
into
stuff
the
like
There
that.
you
cigarette
go.
to help
It's the
you
rest
smoke
of
it.
it. Yeah. It's all the
So
rocket
it's the
fuel and that they
nicotine,
added to it to make it burn faster.
yeah, and to taste more pleasant,
That's
so you don't
right.
cough every drag of the cigarette. But
Yeah.
That's
nicotine
interesting.
is neuroplastic, same as weed. Promotes neuroplasticity.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
But like, same goes for weed then. But someone who smokes a joint at a party once versus someone who's bonged on every day. You know,
Yeah,
different
but you're like
impact on them.
comparing apples to fucking pears and stuff then, though. Like, you can't.
Yeah, no one uses
How can you
their
They're
phone
compare
both
like
the
you
two?
do.
smoking weed.
Yeah, but you're comparing a mobile phone to weed or something like that. Like, you can't compare the two and the effects of them.
I know what you're
And
saying.
not only the dopamine effects, but the same organization that recently said that aspartame is a cancer causing is a carcinogen now, has said for about 10, 15 years, phones are carcinogens. Phones will cause cancer. Keep it away from you as much as possible.
Yep.
That's
They've
interesting.
been saying that for 15 years.
Yep.
They're the people that had shields put in phones. They're like, you can't sell the phone as it is. You need to at least put some sort of shielding in it.
Mm.
And that's the only reason shields exist is because a organization went, hey, these things will fucking hurt people over time. And yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. It's fucking, that's a good, interesting thought though, if it impacts your food.
It
don't
it impacts your emotional system, which
Yeah, it's not
impacts how
impacting your
you
food
think
directly. It's
about
impacting your brain.
everything in your
The
life,
way
your
it works.
food, your friendships, your
Yeah,
relationships, your everything. It's impacted by
everything is
your
affected
phone
by.
because your phone has hijacked your emotional system.
Spot on.
Yeah. Hook.
G'day, Hook. Good to see you. Guess what I found when I was cleaning out my closet, my wardrobe? I found my Aussie Grow Show shirts. So there you go.
Similar waves in the only similar part there is that they're waves. They use the same word to describe what they are. The wave formation of even 5G is nowhere near close enough to be a microwave. It will not cook your food. It has to be a certain distance apart, their waves, or it's not going to vibrate the atoms within the food to create friction to cook your food.
Lots of things travel in waves.
You got the grey
Stick
one.
around down 4 days.
All our
Bonging
radio
on.
comes
You
in
get the rest of the
waves.
stuff. Fucking bong on. Aussie Grow Show. We're gonna find the other shirt though. Somewhere. Ugh. I'm gonna have to end the stream soon. In 1 minute. So, is anyone else going live later today? I have a question. That is
Probably
my
around
question.
420. Probably around 420.
Yeah, I just had an alarm go off. There we go. 4:20 sounds good. Don't know what I'll be doing around that time. I'll be
Well,
eating mushrooms very soon.
Mark, if that's the case, that sucks. But then it should get better once we bring 5G out and we turn off 3 and 4G, which is eventually apparently going to happen. So 3G, 4G just pumps out every direction. like a massive umbrella you live under all the time, whether your phone's on or not, or whether you're talking on your phone or not. 5G, no, the signal doesn't exist until you pick up the phone and press a button. Then a beam shoots to your phone and gives you a signal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're not living under an umbrella. So if that's the case, then it should reverse once we get rid of 4G or in time, however long it took to fuck it up in the first place.
Nexus was saying like the birds were flying in circles because of the 5G. I swear.
Yeah,
Because it was messing with the magnetic compass of the birds to some extent.
they don't have a mobile phone, so unless they fly through the signal.
Fucking who knows? You're right, who knows? Maybe they just wanted to nest on it. I only vaguely remember
It's more intense
that. He might not have said that. He might not have said that. I vaguely remember that. It could have been someone else. You go, P2P.
5G is more intense in the wave is closer together. It resembles more of a wave of a microwave, but it's still not cooking your food. But it has to be that close together, Steve, to hold the information. A longer wave with the peaks further apart will hold less information. And the military created communications, Mark. When military were fucking with 1G, you can look up their reports on 1G. They said when they had soldiers going out setting up 1G, they're like, "Oh, this shit's not good for people." 1G. That was the army, bro. Like the military said that shit. You can read it in their own reports.
1G.
Yeah. 1G is bad for you. What do you think? Fucking 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are fucking.
All radiation is bad for you.
But it's more, yeah. That's it.
It's
Electromagnetic radiation is bad for you.
Yeah,
So
it's all bad.
yeah. It's just on how long you're exposed to it,
On what
or what it will do
intensity
to
and
you.
how long you're fucking exposed to it.
Exactly, yeah. And they noticed that, and that's why they wrote the reports on it.
Oh,
You produce enough and you fucking radio like fucking antennas can burn you.
Mark, he said 5G has military applications too. I assume if 5G is a thing for us, that military has gone beyond that already. I mean, fucking hell, they have stuff in submarines that just tells them where other things in the water are, that if you hit the switch, it kills people. They don't care too much about fucking. They've probably got like 20G. You make a phone call, 20 cunts die. But it was a great phone call. No interruptions.
I think like you hit the nail on the head. Fucking when we just talked about like when you went from 1G to 5G and how it's more precise and who it's affecting.
Yeah, well, it's a closer signal. Every time that signal, they went to a new specification, that signal got closer together. Those waves got closer together, and they carry more information. And the closer together they are, eventually, I doubt they're going to beam microwaves around. But
yeah,
a lot of people, that tinfoil hat people, fucking believe that they're fucking already using this stuff to fucking implant fucking thoughts into your head and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I think that's a little
during
bit
the Iraq Gulf War, like fucking apparently that I know they do have a big plane, a Boeing fucking 747 with a fucking thing on the front of it that beamed some sort of radio waves, and they flew that over the Iraqi trenches, fucking, and all the Iraqi soldiers reported the same thing. That they were fucking had some voice in their head telling them to fucking pull their gun apart, fucking take their clothes off and surrender, and they did it en masse.
Get naked and surrender, yeah. And like thousands of dudes surrendered to like 5 people or something.
Yeah, they did it en masse. I know that stuff exists, but I just think the technology, like you said, 1G affected a lot of people, so they had to be careful where they turned it on because it was a big umbrella. Same, it just got better at fucking being directional. Instead of
Yeah,
affecting
and
a whole
Look,
town
there
and
you go,
making the
Mark.
whole town
Tucker
crazy,
dropped
you
the
can
video.
affect the one dude in the town that's fucking trying to change shit and make him need to be crazy.
He delayed.
That's all they've done. And now they can
Well, that-
target the individuals that are trying to change the system instead of targeting fucking everyone fucking accidentally.
Yeah, you wanted to be a prick, you could just point the signal at some cunt's house, right? Whatever room he's in, and just turn it on and leave it on. Just annoy the fuck out of him till it drove him mad. Same way, fucking spies from embassies and that. Fucking who was doing that to some embassies? Remember cunts were getting sick inside the embassies and that, and they found out the
Yeah,
cunts across the globe were pumping signals into the fucking building.
Cuban embassy sickness or something like that. Didn't it start there? In an embassy, like a US embassy or Cuba, and then fucking happened 3 other places around the world
Yeah,
or something
then they
like
found
that.
out they were pumping an electrical
Yeah,
signal
another
into the
embassy.
embassy to
Yeah, they
fuck
were
them over,
fucking
make 'em
pointing
sick.
some fucking weapon, yeah, microwave weapon thing at them.
Sneaky cunts, eh?
Yeah, your shit exists, and fucking
Oh,
there's no
yeah, that's
denying that.
yeah. And no doubt it'd probably patented, you could probably look it up.
Yeah, I know that Boeing 747 and the technology is patented already and stuff like that. They've had that since fucking the 90s. Probably before then. They probably patented it sometimes in the 60s and got it fucking operational in the 70s and 80s.
Well, cheers, ladies and
Gold
gentlemen. I'm
technology.
going to have to end the stream. You go say, sorry, what you say, P2P?
Oh, just seeing the voice to skull technology comment. Hey, Jizza.
The 50 turned my brain to scrambled eggs, he says. I reckon. There you go. Bong on, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers for tuning in. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. I'm going to hit this last bong and, hit the end of the road. I'll see you guys this afternoon.
Have a good one,
that's
mate.
about it. Cheers for coming on the show. It's good to
We'll
see
see
both
you
of
all
you.
on the next one, probably this afternoon sometime.
Yeah. I'm sorry I missed
Hope you're
Hook's
doing well
live
next one,
yesterday. I was fucking keen on that, but I was busy as.
I didn't see the live till it was over, and I got online.
Yeah, same.
I can, you can
I got the
message me
notification.
phone, Mr. Hook, or me email.
Yeah, I missed both. I was so tired and sore from my back. Yes, and my back's killing me.
And Kingy went live. And Vape HQ went live, I think, as well. A lot of lives. I'm sure there'll be more to come in the future. So that's good news. My grind is clogged up as. It's okay, lads. I was busy. I was fucking. Couldn't get on my phone for certain reasons.
I was doing shit, but I would have stopped if I had known.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm not just gonna randomly check my phone every half an hour or hour.
I get
throughout the
notifications.
day.
It comes through on my watch. I'll be like doing something.
On your watch. You got a phone. Yeah. What do you need a fucking watch for? Where do you put your phone that you need your watch on your wrist?
See, this is the reason I don't use my phone, because I've got this watch that pushes notifications through, and I can go, okay, there you go. Nice.
All right, so riddle me this. When you're wearing that watch, where do you put your phone? You're about to go out. You're about to go out
in my
today. Where do you
pocket.
put your phone? In your pocket. Pocket of what?
On silent mode.
Like pants or a shirt or something. So it's on your person, but you need the watch.
Yeah, well, the watch is for my heartbeat. It's
a shortcut, bro. You know how hard it is to reach into my pocket and look at the phone, and I can just flip my hand and look at the watch.
But it is that sometimes you can't reach into your pocket and pull out
vital
your phone.
seconds, bro. Vital seconds.
Legit, that's true though. It's true. I'll be in the gym and I'll be, in the middle of doing something, and I can look at. There you go.
I kill watches. I kill watches, Steve. I put watches on my wrist, and in time they just die. It's like I've got some sort of fucking.
There you go.
thing permeating out of my body that kills electrical goods in time.
Yeah, it's good because it measures my oxygen, blood, all this sort of saturation during the
Yeah.
nighttime when I sleep. So that's pretty G. It's got a lot of other things as well. The heart rate's what I got it for though, and the sleep tells you when your REM sleep. It's got a lot of things. Can
Yeah,
call people on it. Hook did that one time. He ordered a bag on the watch. I swear, 2 half bags.
Wind
Shout
up,
out to
watch
Hook if you remember that. You go PTB, sorry.
Oh, Hook was writing in the chat, wind up watch. Yeah, wind up watch or the quartz one or whatever that just runs like fucking on its own or whatever. I forget how it works. Kmart watch for the win. They're the ones that die in about 30 minutes if I put one of them on.
There you go. I had the original Samsung Gear or whatever the watch was called, one of the ones with the twist dials. I've got it somewhere. I can pull it out, but I can't bother. Actually, no, I will go get it.
I've got some watch over on the bench over there. It looks like I don't know, it's pretty flash. I just never charged it and seen what it does. I now end up with these things. People just leave me.
That hash cone got to me. So this is the one I used to have, right? Fucking good watch. And then the back cracked. And I didn't know it cracked. And I was using it in wash up at McDonald's. And then it fucked it up. But this dial, you can use it to like use notifications and shit like that. So it's so good.
Okay.
My current phone doesn't have that. But like this one that I've got now is better quality glass. I think it's sapphire glass or something along those lines. And it's fucking so good. It's actually mint as. What can I say?
The couple of Rolexes, huh?
Yeah. Nice hook. Hook with the pirate's treasure. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in. I'm going to hit the bong, hit the end of the stream. I think I have one final cone. So let's go out with a fat cone. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. See you next time. Bong on indeed. Smoke that weed.
Hey, Jez.
Wonderful.
Hey, one bet.
Cheers, chat.
420, Hook. 420. 350 your time. Tree fitty. Ain't no tree fitty.
That was a good code. That hits you hard. Ooh. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. See you next stream.